Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron X. This is the Wrestle Plug YouTube channel, and I am about to review AEW Dynamite in 3 minutes flat. So let's get the counter on the screen and let's get cracking. The show opens with Cowboy Shit versus Scott Steiner 2.0.
Would you rather come home to me, a genetic freak, to be satisfied every night, or go home to that fat-ass Samoa Joe?
We're only 2 minutes in, but we've already got 2 faction signs. Put up another counter for faction signs. I've had enough of this. Faction 11 makes the save as Faction 14 makes the jump on Hangman Adam Page, and then we get our match. It's a good match, it's a surprising match, but ultimately you think, whatever, I don't care, because Hangman Page is obviously going to win it. What? It's about damn time that Team Taz had a massive marquee win. The problem is, are they going to persist with Brian Cage and push him to the next level, or is this just going to be a one-off anomaly?
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
Not now!
Okay.
Faction 3 is in a limousine with their incredibly handsy, allegedly, manager, and they cut a terrible promo while an anime-loving Japanese hentai lunatic is at the wheel. The Young Bucks versus the Young Drugs. Hooray. I really don't give a shit about this. I do find it very funny that the Seidel brothers' combined weight is my weight alone, giving you an idea of how small they are and how fat I am. Young Bucks win, nobody cares. SCU come out and say, we've got one more match, and if we don't win, we're going to retire, so we're going to take the belts off of you. Fantastic stuff. That means the tassel-wearing turkeys are probably going to retire Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian as a tag team, and the whole world is going to cry with a collective sigh of misery. Penta L0M, you remember that guy, the world-class wrestler, one half of arguably one of the greatest tag teams of the modern era. You know, that really amazing guy who's an incredible luchador, who's a huge mega champion anywhere he goes except for AEW? Yeah, that guy. He faces a man with his hands in his pockets and summariously jobs. This company, let's be honest, this company has no clue how to book anybody who doesn't have elite stink on them or isn't having some sort of emo gothic meltdown in the main event. It's pathetic, it's embarrassing. The fact that Penta can't get a regular push in this company is fucking embarrassing considering his marquee potential and value. Even when he's got a fantastic heel manager, people still don't want to pay attention. Faction number 1, the Inner Circle, meets faction number 37, the Pineapple, for a pre-war parlay involving some promos. That's a lot of P's. It's fucking great. It's the highlight of the show. It feels real. Everybody feels like a megastar. So many of these guys in the ring right now feel like monstrous stars. I love the fact that Santana is getting more time on the mic. And full credit to Chris Jericho. We feel like we're getting back to the legendary Chris Jericho that we all know and love. His promo at the end was absolute fire. He's rediscovering his old self, and I think that's absolutely fucking amazing. Let's just hope he can rediscover how to wear a mask and stop being an uber-Republican, anti-vaxxing fucking moron. Meanwhile, in the women's division, a sexy alien beats up a woman named after a sexy car manufacturer. I'm okay with this. Cody Rhodes makes his huge return as Factions 4 and 44 take on each other in a woefully miserable tag team match. He beats up the Onion with a haircut, and we'll see what happens later down the line. Meanwhile, backstage, Miro beats the absolute living shit out of a toddler-sized man and then decides to break his wanking arm just for good measure.
I'll get the lubricant.
There's no time for lubricant.
There's always time for lubricant!
And in your main event, the TNT title was successfully defended by Sting's gothic godson against number 10 from faction number whatever I gave them earlier. Who gives a fucking shit? It's a guy who could potentially be a megastar in Darby Allin versus a guy with a mask on who's simply a number who nobody gives a fucking shit about. But wait, there's more. Meanwhile, the Impact Reject and the incredibly talented guy from YouTube jump 61-year-old Sting to teach him a lesson as the show goes off the air. And with that sound and the buzzer, that means that we have ended our brief flirtation with AEW Dynamite and the 3 minutes are up. Go fuck yourself as always, Tony Khan. I've been Aaron X. Thank you very much for watching. My apologies, it's been a bit late, but as you might have heard, I was involved in a rather nasty car accident. Don't worry, I'm still here, sadly, so you're going to have to put up with my bullshit a little bit longer. But like I said, I've been Aaron X, and I'll catch you very soon for more content from the Wrestle Plug.